Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Bree, and today we have another triple set shred workout targeting our back and our triceps. We got 25 minutes to get this done. Now, this triple set shred formula is all about 3 moves, 3 sets. First block is all about strength, and then the last block is about a cardio burnout. Now, focusing on our back and our triceps today is gonna be a different mix-up from what we did Tuesday this week, where we did lower body, and now you're gonna have 2 workouts you can stack together if you'd like. Otherwise, this gives you another strength workout to slide into your routine. If you're coming in live, make sure you say hello. Good morning, Sharon. Great to see you. And good morning, everybody. That's exactly the note we're gonna start on. So big deep breath in. Exhale, give me one more. I have very specific warm-up moves that we're gonna do today to get our back, triceps, and our core warm, because your core is definitely needed to support all of your movements. And in fact, speaking of core, right now, even as you're inhaling and exhaling, start to turn it on by tightening up and really drawing the belly button in and up and contracting that TVA. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and step side to side, and you're gonna give me a nice sweep overhead. I'm gonna gradually warm up through different movements. We're gonna go mobility, flexibility, and we're gonna finish with floor movements. Mix in a little cardio. I got 4 moves. We're gonna hold each for about 30 seconds. Good, 15 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go into either a low impact or high impact version of a jack tap. I want you to think about reaching nice and big through the arms, waking up shoulders, chest, back, everything. Okay, take a peek. Jack, tap, and then your low impact option is right here and tap on the floor. The purpose of this move is create a little mobility in the upper body and also get that heart rate up. So jack by reaching overhead, tapping out as an option. Keep the head up, chest up. Good, you got about 5 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go into an inchworm tricep push-up. All right, come with me now. Go ahead and find some space. You're gonna walk all the way out. Tricep push-up. Come back to the top, reach your arms overhead, big sweep. You can even open up through the chest. Walk out. And because this move is a little bit more dynamic, we're gonna hold this a little bit longer. Good, walk all the way out. You have 30 more seconds. If you wanna take a knee option or skip the tricep push-up, be my guest. Just a little sneak peek, you're gonna see tricep push-ups a little bit later. And notice I do have my bench on set. That's optional. Good, keep going, walk all the way out. And then this one, I want you to go ahead and walk all the way out. Hold your plank position and take a peek. You're gonna do what I like to call blast off, open up through the armpits and then rotate side to side. Ready? Come with me for your final 30 seconds. Begin, sink back, and rotate. Good, really think about opening up through the armpits, get that chest nice and open so you can get into your back more effectively. And then rotate, keep the core tight. Good, 15 more seconds. I love this one. I could probably stay in this one all day. A little bit of strength, a little bit of mobility, flexibility. Just feels good, right? Keep going. I'm just gonna watch that clock. I'll give you a couple extra seconds. And go ahead and pop up. Okay, as you know, we move real quick here. So we're gonna start right away when that clock gets to 21 minutes on the dot. I want you to get weight ready for bent over, alternating rows. And we're gonna alternate so you can go a little bit heavier if you'd like. You have a full 60 seconds to do each move and a 30-second break. So as you recall, hi Dixie, good to see you. As you recall when we did our lower body workout, more time in the sets and more time to transition. Get ready for your first set, you guys. Bend a little bit in the knees, push the booty back, alternate, and let's go. Okay, reps, let's talk about reps. Because we're in an alternating move, your rep goal is gonna be 16 total. Really focus on control. I have a little bit of a neutral grip, so my palms are facing my body, elbows up towards the ceiling. Now, because we're in these moves for a little bit longer, I want you to really slow the pace down, and I want you to utilize that time to think so detailed about your form. Good, you're halfway there. And while you're doing that, don't look up, keep your gaze down. I'm just gonna give you some checkpoints, starting from the top, going down. Tuck your chin. Keep your abs pulled in, push the booty back, light in the knees, support the low back. You're almost there. And if you need to take breaks, just come up in between and give it a little shake out and then come back down. Core stability is huge for this movement. 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, we're gonna go into overhead pull. I'm gonna show you on the ground just because I have my bench set up for what we're gonna do as our third move, but you can decide if you wanna do a bench pullover as well. If you come to the floor, and you can do one weight or two, we're gonna simply reach overhead. We've done this move before, but I want you to keep your lower body stable. So we don't necessarily need to lift the hips. Get ready, you have 5 seconds. Now you can also maintain a pretty heavy weight selection as well. Here we go, begin. Because we have a full 60 seconds. So I want you to think about going slow. And then you also can add a little bit of a close grip press if you want. Fire up those triceps. Good, so we're down. Bring it overhead. Now the splits that we're gonna be doing for our upper body as part of our triple set shred, I always have to slow down when I say that. They're gonna be opposing muscle groups. So this is our next back move. We're firing up those triceps a little bit, and then the third move we have is focused completely on triceps, and we're gonna do body weight. Good. You have 15 more seconds. The goal is slow and controlled, 15 reps. Good, you have 10 more seconds. Really think about, as you reach overhead, only go as far as your range of motion allows you to. So don't rib flare, don't lift it up. Okay, take a break, come to the top. Now, we're switching things up. We've done in the last couple months, tricep kickbacks, overhead extensions. We're gonna do dips. You can do this on the floor or with a bench, and you can also add weight to it by setting a dumbbell on your lap. So come into position, and we're gonna go really slow. So I want you to think about going down 2, up 2. And I'm gonna talk through some form options as well. Okay, ready? So back is close to the bench. We are down 2, pause for a second, and then up 2. Starting with bent knees. As you get a little bit more confident and you feel like you can maintain good form, push those legs out a little bit more to make it a little harder. So we're down 2, up 2. The goal is 15 to 20. Because this is a body weight move, you could potentially get a couple more in there, but focus on pushing the elbows back, keeping them in at those 90-degree angles, and then you can absolutely add weight. I have it there just as a reminder, but I'm telling you, when you do dips correctly, you feel them. Keep your abs really tight. Good, and I'm just gonna show you an option. If you do not have a bench, you can also do this on the floor. The bench gives you a little bit more range of motion. Guess what? You can use a chair. You can use the side of your couch. You can use objects that you have access to. Take a break right here to create that same dynamic, right? Okay, we keep rolling. So in 20 seconds, we're going back to the top, alternating neutral grip row. This is your chance to add weight, adjust weight, whatever you want, and just be mindful, we do have 3 sets total. 10 seconds before we start set number 2. Above all, what's the most important thing? Good form. So keep your abs tight, push your booty back, hinge at the hips. Let's go. Squeeze. Over the last couple months, we've talked a lot about tempo, time under tension, form, of course. So use all that knowledge and pull it together right now for these slow, controlled sets. So think about your form, think about the pace, think about the time under tension, meaning I don't just let my arm fall all the way down. And I'm extended, I'm not locked out at the elbow. I'm also thinking about actively squeezing at the top. Think about the muscle we're targeting. Good, you're almost there, you got 20 more seconds. The pace should feel really nice, coming off some of our strength workouts where we go real quick. This should feel good. You should feel in control, able to really push the weight. Good, 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna go into that overhead pull. take a break. Bench or no bench, as you can see, I have a bench, but it works just as well on the floor. And that's because as you're going overhead, you're not necessarily gonna wanna go much lower than parallel to your body anyways. Be really mindful of feeling that extension. And guys, I challenge you on this set, really think about the control of your rib cage, which is controlled by your core. Are you ready? We got 3, 2, 1, begin. Overhead, keep your abs tight, then bring the weight, slide it down, elbows in at your side. Great job. I'm just gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer, give you some different angles, I think. Maybe not, there we go. Oh, I know, here, we're gonna do it this way. Keep going, guys. You have 30 more seconds. Boom, there we go, high. I like having A cam, B cam because you get a little bit of a different view. Reach overhead, bring it up, and then you slide those elbows by your sides. Good, you have 20 more seconds. Reach, feel the extension. Now I also want you to be mindful when you're lifting. If you feel that you have limitations through your shoulder, that's gonna be something you wanna pay attention to. And that's where you work on mobility to get into your back even more effectively. Okay, take a 30-second break. We have our dips. Second round. Meet me over there. Or meet me where you're at. I stay in the same place. I'll meet you where you're at. Okay, guys, just take another look. So level 1, level 2, level 3, add weight. Sound good? Abs tight. You don't have to push off quite in advance. I'm so excited to get going. I'm not used to the longer breaks. Okay, here we go. Down 2, hold, press up. Nice job. So we're down 2, hold. Okay, all rules apply. Tuck your chin. I also want you to think about how close are you to the bench. So I'm just gonna show you from the side. If I could slide my booty back a little bit, that's what I'm trying to do, but I'm not arching my back, I'm keeping my abs tight. So above all, you want to keep your body tight in one piece. If you can start to think about the concept of our body moves in one piece, it is one piece, so you don't want to ever be arching and breaking in the middle. That's going to break it into 2 halves, right? You're one piece. Straight body doesn't mean that you can't use your hamstrings to slide back, but don't lose the tightness in your core. I will tell you that a lot of the things that I discuss with you may seem like I have no idea what she just said. The more you hear it, the more you try to apply it. Take a break, come up. I promise you, things will start to click. So just trust the process. Just absorb the info, feel good that you're here and you're doing the work. It will click. Okay, third, last set, alternating, neutral grip row. I'm excited for this one. Third set is always your best set. I always like to make the last set the best set. All right, slight bend in the knees, hinge back, go to work. Please count your reps. Please focus on being even on both sides. Good. And think about, I've said this before, it's the best kind of mindful visual I can give you. Think about putting the weight in your pocket. So that's going to allow you to think about pulling back with your elbow and squeezing your back. I'll tell you, I see this a lot. Our traps get enough overload. Let's let the traps relax. Let's let the lats do some work. Great job. And try not to twist. So you are hitting singles, but try not to move your body. Functional, yes, but for our purposes right now, focus on really squeezing your back. Excellent job, team. 5 seconds left of your last set here. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Okay, overhead pull. Bench or floor. I'm gonna bring you guys down close. We're gonna start in 20 seconds from here. And actually, I'm gonna talk through a little bit before we get there, because the clock, I can see it, but you guys won't be able to see it once I go down a little bit lower. So in 10 seconds, I want you to really think about controlling that overhead extension. Get ready, get set. 5 seconds, get in place. 3, 2, 1, Go time. Good, reach. Tuck that chin and come down. Now, if you feel like that close grip press is something you would like to cut out, I'm totally fine with that. Just stop when your arms come overhead. And how much do you feel that pull through your core? Go slow. So as I reach overhead, right about here, my abs start to turn on even more. It's my natural weight belt. I control my rib cage. And then all the control and strength really is coming from my lats, and my core is just stabilizing. I feel like we could honestly make every day's core day because you need your core. You can work your core all day long, moving around through life. You want to keep your core tight. Okay, keep going. We're almost there. You have just under 10 seconds. Last set of dips coming up. Now guys, if you felt like you could have pushed more weight in those sets, take a break right here. The good news is, every time you do this workout, it's built so that you can increase your weights a little bit more and try to stay with that 15 rep range. If you bump your weights up, it's a little heavy, go to 12, and then you would incrementally increase your reps. That's how you create more volume, progressive overload, all that good stuff. Okay, last set of our dips. Then we have our Tabata cardio burnout. Pace is gonna go much quicker. All right, get in position and begin. Down 2, up 2. Good. I don't know how, it's been quite a while since we did dips together. And never underestimate the power of these body weight movements. Down 2, up 2, especially when we do it slow and controlled. And as you guys know, I like to mix it up each month so our body gets a little bit of a different stimulus, but I want you to repeat this workout through, we're doing it right now live in March. Try to repeat this workout through the next 4 weeks so you can make progress. Great job, you got 20 more seconds. Good, make sure you're only going as low as your body supports. I don't want you to have any strain through your shoulders. And in fact, if you can't go that low, because your shoulders are a limiting factor, just like I mentioned with the overhead pull, shoulder mobility is gonna be your jam to create better range of motion and form. Okay, take a break. Nice job. Come on up, shake it out with me a little bit. Whoop. 1 second for me, team. There we go. Shake it out front and back. Grab your elbows, low to high. Those color bars just signified that we're now gonna go into our Tabata style workout. So here's what we got next. We're gonna start in 30 seconds. Again, the same triple set protocol. 3 sets, 3 moves. Tabata, 20 on, 10 off. Here's your first move. We're gonna do a jack with a lat pull. So you're gonna pull side to side. We're gonna get the heart rate up, but I want you to think about range of motion through your upper body. From there, we're gonna do a burpee, tricep, push-up, jack. What, is she crazy? No, I'll show you options. And we're gonna finish with mountain climbers. Those are your 3 moves. 20 on, 10 off. This is when the pace goes a little bit quicker. Are you guys ready? Set, go. 20 seconds. Low impact. So I started off our workout today by showing you a low impact jack for this reason. You can take that option. Think about pulling through your back. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Good. And time. Watch me. Burpee push-up or tricep push-up, jack. So you come down, jack your feet, and come up. Option, come with me now, and I'll show you guys an option next. If you don't want to go all the way down to a push-up, you're going to do my low impact burpee option, and you're going to reach up overhead and give me a nice shoulder press, activating the upper body. Otherwise, come all the way down. You can also skip the jack, just hit a tricep push-up. Up to you. Take a break. Come down either way next. We're going to do mountain climbers, or you can do knee drives. So it can be, come with me now, plyo or knee drive. Just take out the jump. Either way, 20 seconds, go for it. This is first round. Time. Go ahead and come up, shake it out. We have our next set. So we're gonna go into overhead pulls. And let's hit it, 20 seconds. Big reach overhead. Come on. The first strength sets were all about slow and controlled. This is about good form, then speed. Kick it up a notch for me. Come on, 3, 2, 1, time. Burpee, push-up, jack. Are you guys ready? We're in the thick of it now, but as you can see, we only got 5 minutes left of your entire workout. Don't stop pushing. Here we go. Come up. Now, as you're in that push-up, tricep push-up jack, really think about, you can even drop to your knees. I need to make sure, you got 5 seconds, I need to make sure that you're keeping your core tight. No snaking your body. Break. Okay, come down to the floor. Mountain climbers, 20 seconds. Mountain climbers or knee drives. You ready, crew? Let's go. I want to finish together with the same intensity that we started with. In fact, can you kick it up even a little bit more? 10 more seconds. This is why we do it together. You're not alone. You push play with me. Always here right next to you. Break. Come on up. One more round of each. That is it. You can do this. You've already been doing it. This is a little bit. Give me everything you got. Okay, lat pull jack. Reach, pull, reach, pull. If you want to make it a little harder, you can sink down. Anytime you can activate more muscle groups, heart rate's going to shoot up even higher. Bend those knees. Come on, 5 seconds, team. Even if you're hitting low impact, you're still moving. Break. Okay, the middle one is the hardest one. Burpee, push-up, jack. Tricep push-up. Are you ready? 20 seconds. You got this. Good. Down and up. Reach. I kind of sandwiched the hard one right in the middle. Manageable, hard, manageable, right? You saw the methodology. Okay, take a break right here. Last set, mountain climbers. Come down. Anybody else have ponytail in the face? If you see me doing that, trying not to inhale it. Okay, here we go. Mountain climbers. Drive those knees. Come on. I want you to run to that finish line. Now keep your head down. Don't stop until you hear me say time. Sprint to the end. I want you to make this a metaphor for you sprinting after all of your goals. Don't let your foot off the gas. Time. Come up. Yes. Great work. You guys, the effort that you're putting into these workouts, the protocol is different than what we've been doing. Your body is going to see change. Take your hands behind your back. Keep your step touch. Now, as I mentioned on Tuesday, I take us pretty much to the very end, meaning if you have more time, I want you to do a more dedicated static stretch or even mobility after this, but at least we take a couple minutes together to stretch out. Okay, come down. Now, whether you have a bench, chair, or anything really, your couch, I want you to find where you can elevate the hand. You can also do this on the floor. And we're going to stretch out through our lats and our chest. So sink back and feel that opening through your lats. And then switch. Now, when you're done with your workout and you want to statically stretch, you hold everything from anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds. Focus on form, focus on breathing. Great job. And then we're going to stretch our chest. Now, so I don't have my back to you, you're going to have one arm on, but start with your first side. You can also do this on the floor. Yes, Sharon says, wow, thank you. Hey, you know what? You are so welcome, Sharon. I love seeing you live. Your commitment and consistency, I have to call it out and say congratulations and great work. Keep it up. Love seeing you. Okay, switch sides. So we're stretching out through our chest. Tuck your chin. Great work. Also, if this is maybe one of your first times working out with us, and I say us because this community is amazing, welcome. This is your surefire way to get good results. Here, I'll keep you stretching while I chat. Tricep stretch. This is also great for your shoulder. This is a great way for you to work out with a community, get great results, and I program very specifically. So if you follow along with us, you're gonna see change. I can't tell you how many messages, go ahead and switch, that I have actually gotten from a lot of you guys that have said, you know what? I'm focusing on the programming and the workouts that I do with you, and I've seen change, and that is the best message I can ever receive. That just makes me so happy. Your results really, really make me happy. And I commend you all for all your consistency. Okay, go ahead and come up. Give it a nice shake out. Give yourself a round of applause. We're gonna finish with 2 of the biggest deep breaths in you can find, so lift up. Exhale. Great job. Last deep breath in with a big smile. Exhale. Bring your hands in front of your body and give yourself another round of applause. Fantastic job today, you guys. This was an upper body split. This is our first upper body split as far as our triple set shred protocol. Our next 2 will also be shoulders and core, and then we also have chest and biceps coming up. Please always cool down and stretch out more if you have time. And with that, I will see you next week, same time, same place, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Put it in your calendar or subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you always get notified when I'm going live because I want to see you in class. All right, guys, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.